Hey guys, Mr.Saldivar here again for another round of digital theater. So we're going to start with our one-word check-in. So wherever you are, go ahead and find a seat, find yourself still, and go ahead and close your eyes. Take a breath in, let it out. I want you to take this time to think about your day from the moment that you woke up to the moment that you walked in this room. Maybe this is the last thing you're doing today. Maybe this is the first thing you're doing today. All the things that'll lead up to today. And then I want you to come up with one word to describe your day. The word can be any word that you like, as long as that word is school appropriate. When you have it, go ahead and open your eyes. A couple more seconds. Here we go. And 3, 2, 1. Silly. All right, go ahead and put your hands out. Take all the good stuff, grab it, hold on to it, squeeze it in, don't let it go. All bad stuff, throw it in the middle, push it down, 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 put it into a nice, neat little snowball. And right here, we're gonna feed it to the lava on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, hoocha. Before we hop into the lesson, it's time for the Tony Awards. First off, we have Alejandra with her Recycle Bag Hero. Awesome job, Alejandra. I love the skirt. Such a great job. I also wanted to give a big shout out to all the folks who've been sending in story spines. And first up, we have Ariel from Miss Lark's class. Thanks for sending yours in. And I have Alejandra, who also sent in a story spine. And we, of course, have Alexa from Miss Sanders' class. And Gabriella C. from Miss Truman's class. And closing up the Tonys today, we've got Joe Donnie, who made another superhero costume. Thanks so much for submitting, guys. Awesome job. Congratulations to all our Tony winners. Awesome job, guys. If you want to be featured in next week's Tony Awards segment, make sure you send me a photo or a copy of your work. This week, we're talking about a backstage job. We're talking about lighting or lighting design. And speaking of which, who turned off the lights? Lighting is a really powerful tool that we use in theater to create moods or feelings. I'm sure right now it probably feels kind of angsty or dramatic or creepy. But how you use lighting can change things dramatically. The direction or position you point a light at an actor can change the mood dramatically. And we're going to go through 4 different positions today. Side lighting, down light, up light, backlight. We'll start with side lighting. So side lighting is exactly what you think it is. It's pointing at the side of an actor's face. We normally wouldn't do a single side like this on a stage, but for photography, this is a really great way that they create moody lighting. You can see half of my face has a lot of light on it, but the other half of my face is really dark and in shadow. And you can also do it on the other side as well. Down lighting is when the lighting is above the actor and pointing down at them. So that's why we call it down lighting. You can see the shadows are kind of pointing lower on my face. And it also kind of makes me look a little bit older. And it's probably would be more of like a creepy look. You guessed it, up light means the light is down here and it's pointing up at the actor. This probably reminds you of maybe a ghost story or something like that. This is what we use if we're like telling a story with a flashlight. This last one is backlight, which means the light is behind the actor and pointing towards the audience. And in this case, it's a camera for you guys. You can see what it does is it creates this thing called a silhouette. You can see the outline of my body. It almost kind of looks like a shadow, but you can't see the details of my face or on my hand. So we call that a silhouette. Lighting design is one of those jobs in theater that crosses over to a lot of different places. We use lighting in theater all the time, but we also use it in concerts. They do lots of lasers and all those sorts of things. We use it in TV and film, and we also use it to create photography. So this week, I want you to think like you're an Instagram model trying to make the best photo for your profile. This week, I want you to have a photo shoot, and I want you to explore the 4 different positions that we talked about in this video. Here's a couple of tips to help you along the way. First, you're going to want to find a place that's really dark and ideally that doesn't have any windows. I happen to choose my bathroom because there's no windows in here and it's in a really secluded part of my house. Another great place to think about maybe is if your parents have a big like walk-in closet, that's a great room that doesn't have any light in it or any windows. Any little bit of light is going to go and show up in your photos. The other thing you're going to need is a lighting source. I happen to use this right here. This is a work light that people use while they're working in a garage or maybe at a construction site. But if you don't have something like that, you can use a flashlight or even a lamp or a phone. So a little confusing to figure out, but maybe mom's phone you're using to take the photo with and dad's phone you're using for the light. Either way can work. Hey guys, Mr.Saldivar back at my desk again. One more quick thing. When you are using a light like this, make sure you do not look directly into the light. It's gonna hurt your eyeballs. So side, up, down, behind you, but don't look directly into the light. Hurt your eyes. Back over to Mr. Saldivar. Lighting can really have a dramatic effect. Here's a few examples of mine. I hope you guys have fun with this one. Send me your photos, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Bye.